Bless the Lord on my soul. Oh, my soul. I worship His holy name. Makan sejam. Ya begitulah. Kelamaan dengerin lagu gue, Cok. Sing I'll never before. Oh my soul, I worship His holy name. Halo, ada Intan Novian, ada Ari Bonen, ada Fajri Junior, ada Rizky Channel, ada Utomo, ada Rashid, ada Dawil, ada Alendrawan, Agung Toba, Khairul Rohaizat, Fadli MJDN, Nabila, ada Indra Novian, Faizi, Panji Prayitno, ada CP Tesus, ada Rian Darmawan, ada DDYK22, Khairul Rohaizat, ada Rian Darmawan, Vincent, Gea Fana Mutiara, ada Bella, ada Ziel, ada Stevioce, Sanga-Sanga, ada Kontol Penyu, ada Erwin, ada Rama Laluna, ada Bintang M, ada Stevioce, Andika Ardiansyah, Muhammad Maulana, ada Galiard, ada Sony Zirex, ada Gia, Tua Farhan, ada Boy, ada Iqbal, Abdul Gaming Z, Maskul In Zero SVN, ada Alin, Agus Setiawan, Renbay, Dava Arif Pratama, Muhammad Aidil Safwan, Fajri Fadila, ada Fayo, ada Adit STY, X Kabeng, ada Masio, ada Afwan. What's up everybody? Selamat datang dan selamat datang kembali ya guys ya, di live streaming paling tidak berfaedah di muka bumi ini ya guys ya. Oh,
it is in despair that I see the fondest hope.
bless the Lord of my soul. Oh, my soul, worship His holy name. Sing I'll never before. Oh, my soul, I worship His holy name. Udah Maret aja, oh iya ya. Udah Maret aja ya. Anjir cepet banget ya hidup ya. Hah. Udah Maret aja, Cok. Mana lo kelas gue ucapin lagi. Iya juga ya, dia baru ulta ya berarti ya.
Not a single worthy foe.
Cepet banget ya si Ken, apa aja deh cepet nih. Bless the Lord of my soul.
I've been waiting for too long.
Oh, my soul, worship His soul. Terus tadi gue juga sebelum nge-live ini nge-gym dulu. Gue nge-gym tadi jam 10 malam, Cok.
Even when all is forlorn.
Gila anjing.
Who's next?
Please pick a hero.
Maret bulan kelahiran gua, Ken. Mantap kali, Iqbal. Ajeng ini selalu ada juga ya di live streaming ya. Kayak berapa saja ada live streaming sahur gak? Harusnya ada lah. Kita main apa anjing? Hah?
Light me up and watch the world burn!
Anjing, gue bingung tai ngelihat itu Yujong pakai retri babi. Autopic gua guys, pilih Xbox. Ajeng hadir buat ngobrol sama gua, Ken. Kenapa? Ajeng naksir lu juga ya, Liv ya? Tapi jangan naksir sama si Olive sih, Jeng, karena dia udah punyanya si Nanda, Cok. Game Onic kapan, Ken? Mana gue tahu, gue nggak nonton, Cok. By the way, besok berarti udah semifinal ya? Atau gimana sih, gue nggak ngerti. Besok RRQ gak tanding, guys.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Oh, masih ada Onic tanding jam 1 anjing. Serius. Anjing, malam bener. Good Zora, welcome to membership. Ajeng kan cewek, kocak ha? Ajeng cewek. Serius, Cok.
Okay.
Ya ampun, goblok banget anjing. Astaga, gua hyper kontol, gua lupa anjing. Astaga, goblok cocok. Anjing, mabok gua, tai. Gua lupa anjing. Ya ampun.
I'm gonna incinerate Iridatio until it's not.
Anjing, lagi mikir apa gua, tai. Bisa-bisanya goblok. Tolol banget, tai guys.
Let me add some warmth to Iridatio.
Kopi dulu, guys. Parah, tai goblok banget anjing. Astaga, jadi belum level 4 gua, guys. Aduh, sumpah, Cok, tolol banget, tai. Gua nggak pernah kayak gitu kayaknya, anjing. Itu kelewat goblok sih, anjing. Rugi berapa menit gua, guys. Astaga, udah nggak ada jungle dimanapun, tai, guys. Ini Franco kenapa ya, guys? Sosok ngikutin gua gitu, anjing.
Set the world on fire.
Wah, agak kesel ya. Gue mau jalan ke Turtle diganggu terus sama Franco sama Vexana, tai. Beda duitnya jadi jauh ya, anjing. Tapi kari gue kaya sih, nice banget, Cok. Habis ini ikut ya, Ken. Let's go, nah.
Dari Afif Iman, pesan, halo beken salam dari Malaysia, moga ini manfaat walaupun kecil jumlahnya.
Wah, nggak kecil itu, brother, terima kasih ya. Anjing nih Franco dari tadi bener-bener anjing. Gue susah banget, Cok, mau ngapa-ngapain dari tadi gara-gara ini Franco, anjing. Kayak gue mau ngapa-ngapain jadi gak leluasa ya guys ya. Bangsat, bangsat. Ya ampun, apa sih guys? Aduh, si Salasit gak mati lagi. Anjing, anjing cocok. Selamat lagi, sekarang datang fake sana. Ngentot, ngentot gak habis-habis cok. Ada aja anjing yang gak backup.
There's no turning back. Come in.
Oke, farming, santai. Untung beda duit gua sama Martis gak terlalu jauh ya guys ya. Anjing tuh Franco, gua lagi mau jalan ke turtle mau digangguin lagi. Ngentot, ngentot. Gak jelas banget dia tai guys. Ya ampun, apa astaga guys, CC-nya nggak habis-habis, bener-bener anjing. Wah gila cok, CC-nya nggak habis-habis cok, gue pusing tai main game kayak begini anjing. Gila cok, ada Franco sama Vexana ini kayak nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Quick ice, kintil. Mundo Musati, halo Miftaul.
These scars can never be healed. Never.
Farming terus, santai.
Got time to care about the suffering of others.
Tiba-tiba ada Sun pula ya. Oke, santuy. Nih yang jadi problem adalah Nathan ya guys. Ketika Nathan udah jadi sih kita susah sih sebenarnya ini. Ya Tuhan, Vexana pakai sprint anjing. Aduh, apa sih cocok? Apa guys, Vexana pakai sprint guys, kontol. Kok ada aja sih guys? Wah memek cok, gue pusing anjing. Ada aja tai. Duh, sakit pala tuh anjing. Jangan mati guys. Gue datang lagi guys. Gila, gue dari tadi kayak digoblok-goblokin Franco sama si Vexananya anjing. Ya ampun, sekarang flicker memek. Sekarang Franco-nya flicker. Apa sih guys? Titit. Ya ampun, gak bisa ngekill gua anjing. Aneh banget sumpah guys. Sabar, kita tidak boleh bermain dengan emosi ya guys ya. Kita harus bermain dengan kepala dingin guys. Walaupun game ini menurut gue sudah terlalu aneh ya guys ya. Kita harus terus mencoba guys. Wah gila ya. Oke, sabar. Nih duit gua miskin banget anjing. Nice.
Killing spree.
Wah. Sekali gua udah dapet kill nih rasanya pelong banget anjing. Rasanya plong dan benar-benar gue merasakan tuh kemenangan udah dekat ya guys ya. Nice, langsung wangi ya guys ya, nice banget ya. Langsung wangi guys, sekali gue dapet kill ya guys ya. Berubah segalanya cok, langsung cok. Bagus. Sabar. Mampus lu anjing, dari tadi susah di kill. Sekarang mati kan lu tai. Aduh ngentot apa ini anjing. Aduh rame bener cok, astaga. Oke, mantap kali. Kita gak mati, cuan parah ya guys ya. Nice. Ya, Lord. Gaskan. Mumpung ada Nathan, kita gas dulu Lord ya, let's go. Cok, itu mereka datang, cok. Untung aja nggak dirusuhin ya guys ya. Oke, santuy.
Smells like barbecue.
Buff Jodai. Killing spree.
Astaga, handphone gua nggak gerak. Ay, ngentot lah guys. Handphone gua tiba-tiba gak gerak. Biji.
Destroy the turret.
Iya, handphone gua tiba-tiba gak gerak guys. Kampret harusnya udah mati tuh Nathan guys, anjing. Wah, sumpah ganggu banget anjing. Ya ampun, cok. Ya ampun. Aduh, jadi tolol, tai. Agak dibaca komentarnya. Kenapa ini Andi? Kamu ini pertama kali tonton live gua ya, babi. Alasan handphone gak gerak, emang gak gerak anjing. Diem, cok, tiba-tiba Oh, nice banget Jojong ya. Astaga. Oke, nice.
I still got business with their addition.
Ini by the way kita harus wajib ada kayak Athena sih ya. Kalau enggak agak rempong guys game ini guys. RRQ WS masa lu enggak, kenapa disamainnya sama gua tai? Ya beda skill lah cok, anjing. Wah, tapi nih makin late game sih makin ngeri ya ini ya Nathan Vexana, tai. Wah, bangsat sprint lagi, anjing lah, guys. Anjing lah, sprint lagi, tai. Berapa kali sih dia mau sprint kayak gitu, guys. Nyusahin aja, tai. Apaan sih Vexana sprint, guys? Bete banget anjing Vexana sprint, cok. Wah, ini by the way ada Martisnya nih. Ya ampun, digigit guys, anjing. Ya Tuhan, ini kenapa sih musuhnya, guys? Digigit, ada. Astaga, apa ini, cocok. Gila, cok, kayak CC tiada henti gitu, anjir. Gue pusing banget, guys. Oke, gue duluan ya, besok kerja. Ya, terima kasih Kak Siri. Semangat ya buat kerjanya ya. Gue bikin ini ya, biar lari gue kenceng ya guys ya. Dari tadi gue berasa kayak ngincar si Vexana susah banget aja. Waduh, langsung clear anjing. Langsung clear, cocok. Bangsat. Gimana ya? Gimana cara kita bisa nge-end ya guys ya? Gue bingung anjing. Belum apa-apa itu gigit selalu dikeluarin buat gua lagi. Nice. Let's go guys. Harusnya dia bisa kekejar sama gua nggak sih ini? Nice. Nah ini cok, yang PR cok, dua ini cok. Yang PR nih dua ini ya guys ya, sumpah guys. Wah anjing cok, sering banget aja. Wah ngentot sampai pecah cok, gue punya immortal cok. Bener-bener duo memek anjing. Wah ini gua berasa bener-bener berasa lawan dua memek ini ya guys ya. Pusing banget pala gua tai. Oh mati lagi cok. Wah ini harus dapat Vexana sih, kalau kan susah banget anjing. Blacklist rungkat kan, emang iya guys. Anjir sekelas Blacklist rungkat lawan siapa dia guys? Lawan siapa guys sekelas Blacklist rungkat guys? Nah, blunder deh. Blunder nih ya guys ya. Akhirnya ada yang blunder juga anjing.
Ashes to ashes.
Attack the Lord.
Let's turn up the heat.
Victory.
Lawan Fireflux. Fireflux tim dari mana guys? Kok ngeri gitu ada yang bisa pulangin tim PH selain tim Indo ya? Itu tim Turki. Anjing, tim Turki bisa pulangin tim Blacklist. Kok jadi ngeri gitu kayak turnamen Rusia ini ya? Jadi ngeri gitu ya gue lihat-lihat ya. 2-0. Anjing. Kayaknya ikan akademi kripto. Kagak guys. Gue mah main sendiri aja lah. Bang Ken masuk squad lu bayar berapa? Aduh, gua nggak enak nyebutnya Ana. Terima kasih ya Livia udah dijawab. Gak usah lah Ana ngabisin duit Ana. Halo Ken, halo Reni. Jam berapa Onic? Katanya Onic jam 1. Di Rusia gak bisa curang player PA-nya. Sekali curang gak bisa balik ke negaranya. Iya juga sih. Gak usah Ana, serius. Aduh, gua nih gak enak sebenarnya, Cok. Ken, mamamu jadi jualan pempek gak? Masih jualan sih sebenarnya, tapi gua gak sempet sih buat bikinin IG-nya guys. Hasan gampang kan dapat bagian. Iya, tadi udah gua bacotin sih pas pergi makan sama Florenji sama si Blebs ajeng. Enggak, tadi juga yang makan gua mau bayar kan. Tadi kan makan sama si Florenzi sama si Blebs kan, sama si Hansen sama si Anton. Udah nih, billnya datang, gua langsung bilang, gua aja yang bayar kok, gua bilang kayak gitu ke si Koblebs. Akhirnya Florenzi juga bilang, udah gua aja yang bayar kok. Buset dah semuanya rebutan bayar. Akhirnya si Blebs ngomong, gak ada. Kalau lu pada bayar, kalau lu pada yang bayar gua nggak mau. Oh gitu, udah. Pusing banget kalau udah pergi makan sama Sultan anjing. Mau bayar makan aja udah berebutan, Cok. Kenapa gak Hansen aja yang bayar? Karena Hansen tuh Cina kok.
Your team is picking.
Iya, tapi emang Koblebs itu udah paling tua deh di antara kita pada nih. Gua nggak tahu juga itu kekayaannya ada berapa, Cok. Gua ngeliat gayanya tuh santai bener, Cok, tapi duitnya kayaknya nggak ada seri juga anjing.
It's my way or the
The
highway.
enemy is picking.
Kapan balik Palembang lagi bang? Nah, gua nanti bulan depan kayaknya ada 1 hari ke Palembang ya guys ya. Kayaknya sih ada 1 hari ke Palembang buat bikin video terus balik lagi ntar malamnya. Atau semalam lah mungkin di Palembang, nggak tahu juga lah ya. Gua masih agak bingung sih. Jualan ke tante-tante SCBD buat nambah kosmik bang. Iya nih anjing. Gue lagi nyari sih, cuman tante-tante nggak suka sama Hansen, terlalu ceking anjing. Titiknya kecil pula cok katanya rumor-rumornya.
When you gaze into the abyss,
Enak jadi lu Ken, gue aja makan rebutan sama kucing. Gak apa-apa, syukurin aja, yang penting masih ada makan ya kan.
the southern seas are my domain.
Mac, lu gak mau join squad Mac? Lu masih ada squad cok.
I see lots of prey.
By the way, Ana main Kadita. Wah, ini kayaknya gua harus pakai hero yang lumayan badak ya guys ya. Kalau gak ini gak ada yang badak cok di tim ini guys.
Minotaur will
pick a
finish
hero.
off what was left undone.
Sir, what's your command?
Gua harus pakai hero yang agak badak. Hero apa di XP yang bisa agak badak ya? Cuman Yujong ya. Make Arlot di depan Ana, Cuk.
I will choose my own path.
The enemy is picking.
Oke, Mac, oke. Gua lihat-lihat kayak kesenengan gitu sih Ana main sama Arlot gue guys. Soalnya Ana nih dari tadi sore nih minta gue main Arlot terus. Jadi gua mengabulkan untuk mabar bersama Ana dengan Arlot ya guys ya. Let's go. Gue udah bisa pakai Arlot nih, nggak perlu main 5 lagi ya guys ya. Tenang. Tadi waktu main Arlot di game yang waktu sore, gua masih belum ngerti tentang pasifnya. Tapi untuk sekarang Arlot gua ini udah terlalu gila dan sudah pasti akan mengalahkan segalanya ya guys ya. Pantas aja Arlot gua nggak sakit, cok. Salah emblem nggak sih gua guys? Ya. Tenang Ana. Kemenangan adalah garansi Ana.
I'll flood hell if demons try to stop me.
Bapak gua di rumah Ana.
The power I have is a blessing, but also a curse.
Aduh, kok langsung cooldown ya anjing.
Initiate retreat.
Nothing escapes my vision. You're a petty annoyance.
Berarti kalau nggak ada skill 1 dulu nggak bisa ya? Ai elah, salah lagi anjing. Mana? Masa gua nih raja fighter gua nggak bisa main Arlot guys, yang benar aja ya guys ya.
But I serve neither.
Kita nih jago guys ya, kali gak bisa main Arlot anjing. Oh kan? Kayak raja-raja impossible sih, sejago gua nggak bisa main Arlot guys.
After all I've been through.
Initiate retreat.
Mila, it's another starry night.
Enemy has been slain.
Bangsat, kalau kayak gini gimana ya?
Stop this resistance now.
Susah banget ya, harus tunggu skill 1 dulu ya, anjing. Kayak gak menikmati itu gua mainnya guys.
Ally has been slain.
Gak bisa bang lawan Tamus. Ya Tamus emang strong sih, mau gimana ya.
We all belong to where our hearts go. No?
Iya, gue udah ngerti sih cara buat clearnya. Skill 1 ke minion, terus skill 2, skill 2. Loh, kok tiba-tiba dia ada stack ya guys? Oi! Kill gua pape!
The enemy has
Oi anjing, Nanda nih cocok. Gua udah setengah mati, tai. Udah gua cicil slow but sure, datang dia cuma pakai baling-baling bambu, kontol. Wih, keren gak guys? Cuma nggak mati aja ya. Semua ini lama-lama gue jadi global Arlot ini, cok. Seru nih main Arlot nih. Ada mekaniknya nih main Arlot ya guys ya. Jujur orang yang IQ-nya rendah kayaknya nggak bisa sih main Arlot. Tapi untungnya IQ gue tinggi ya guys ya, 475. Wah, Nanda ini udah mulai gila, cok. Mau godain Ana dia, anjing. Titit, kok gak kena sih guys? Bikin ada ini dikit lah guys. Bikin apa namanya? Ada damage sedikit ya guys ya.
10.000 dari Risk Kingdom. Pesan Bang Bacon, salam dari mama aku di Labuan Bajo, Diang Evans parah sama Bang Bacon.
Oh iya, terima kasih ya Risk Kingdom. Salam buat mamanya ya. Semoga mama sehat selalu. Semakin diberkati Tuhan ya. Amin. Gila cok, emang harus berskill banget sih ini. Main Arlotnya harus berskill banget ya guys ya. Tapi lebih cepet cooldown skill 2 ya daripada skill 1 ya, kampret. Oke, kita bikin satu uku paling kaya cok, anjing. Aduh, udah keburu cooldown ya, anjing cocok. Kontol, kok gua kesini anjing? Loh, apa ini cok? Loh, kayak gua mabuk, musuhnya juga mabuk anjing. Bebek lah. Tamus kuat banget, tai. Tamusnya kayak gak berkurang HP-nya, anjing. Sabar, ini masih mempelajari ya guys ya, masih mempelajari guys, santai aja guys. Ixianya jadi gak sih? Ixia 021 ya, Ixianya juga dark system ini.
The pointy ends of my spears warn those against me. The spears will run you through.
Bentar guys, gue mau ngetes guys ya. Cooldown ultinya Arlot cepet juga ya, baru sadar gue. Ini sih gue harus bikin dominant eye sih anjing. Kalau nggak lawan dia macam tai sih cok. Ayo Ana, kita kill dia ya. Ana, ini kapan matinya ya Ana ya? Ana, aduh, alangkah kuatnya dia cok. Aduh Ana. Gua udah tusuk dia sampai pakai burung, gue juga gak mati dia cok. Kenapa ya? Gak mati dia, anak gue bingung juga cok. Waduh, aku pepek lagi anjing. Sumpah Ana, gue gak ngerti Ana, dia gak mati-mati cok. Bentar ya, gue bikin dominance dulu dah. HP dia nge-live steal terus soalnya. Gak bisa cok diajak buy one itu Tamus guys, anjing.
Until I fulfill my promise.
Waduh, gak mati lagi tuh Tamus. Anjing. Wah, nice.
Whatever serves the purpose.
Sama. Gua udah mulai paham banget sih ini guys. Udah mulai benar-benar paham ini gue ya guys ya. Coba bikin itemnya yang agak lebih tembus lagi lah ya guys ya. Pistol kali ya. Apa ya ini?
They say I'm the duality of human and demon, but I serve neither. Hypocrisy fools me no more after all I've been through. The spears will run you through.
Mati dia. Nice. Udah mulai paham nih gue nih. Ya.
Always guide me in the dark.
Udah mulai mengerti lah gue guys. Emang ini salah satu faktor IQ sih guys ya. Lu paham buff gue hilang. Itu resiko nanda. Gila ya, terus Cooldown dari ultinya Arnold ini bentar banget, coy. Nanda ini mati terus, anjing.
Out of my way!
Anjing, gue paling kaya, cok.
Our turret is under attack.
Ini kalau gue ada pistol sih pasti sakit sih ini.
Nothing escapes my vision.
Aduh, mati lagi, cok. Nanda, cok.
The power I have is a blessing, but also a curse.
150.000 dari Samuan, pesan, skin Granger Valentine Bang.
Oke, brother.
Killing spree. Our turret is under attack.
Once there was a place called home.
Sabar deh.
Under attack. Battle spell in cooldown. Request backup.
The spear will run you through.
Gila, tapi main Arnold ini mata gua nggak bisa berhenti, Jok.
10.000 dari Samuan, pesan, lupa itnya 2.186.364 Avokline.
Oke, brother, mata gua nih nggak bisa nggak boleh ngedip anjing. Karena gua harus lihat ya guys ya, dia nih. Anjing, keburu mati duluan. Ya ampun, bawahnya, cok. Aduh, kontol lah skill 2 gue pakai acara cooldown lagi. Memek guys. Wah, ini turret kita kok bisa dijempolin Tamus ya. Tai banget, cok, ini Tamus, cok. Anjing, dia strong banget sampai ke dalam turret gitu, tai. Buset, lupa ini, cok. Lupa daratan dia, anjing. Tenang, ini tuh masih belajar. Jadi kalau masih ada yang udah ada mak tapi skill 1 itu memang itu adalah part dari pelajaran ya guys ya. Tenang aja, pengalaman akan membayar segalanya, cok.
We all belong to where our hearts go, no? Once there was a place called home for me.
Initiate retreat.
Betrayal. I know the taste of it too well.
Aduh, memek lah.
This feeling.
Our inhibitor turret under attack. Ult is not ready.
Anjing loh, gua ngasih damage ke Cloud-nya kenapa gak ada rasa gitu tadi ya?
I won't be late this time.
Kalau kita incer Tamus mati.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
10.000 dari MULTI VERSE Everything. Pesan, musik Ken malam bantu aku tuk luluhkan dia. Bintang bantu aku tuk tenangkan dia. Dari rasa cemburu.
Dari rasa cemburu.
Not have mercy.
Oke, kita hanya tersisa yo, masih bertahan yo, masih bertahan, let's go. Claudia sama Roger mati, come on.
They say I'm the duality of human and demon.
Tumben win lah ini flow. Gue lihat, lu lagi happy banget nih bro. Anjing, gua yang nge-clear lot, kapan kelarnya bangke? Sumpah, cok. Capek banget anjing nge-clear pakai Arlo tai. Sampai kapan gua nge-clearnya anjing.
The power I have is a blessing.
Ngapain beli si Albert guys? Gua udah beli Domi, cok. Goblok kali yang bilang beli si Albert lagi anjing. Apa pula nih Rafaela memek ini map. Kagak ada defense anjing.
Our fight ends here.
I will not have mercy.
Ayo guys. Kenapa ini kita kayak nggak berkembang gitu ya anjing. Cuma main turret defense dari tadi, cok.
Ente kadang-kadang ente.
Ini gue udah rapi banget ini ya guys ya. Coba dari tadi bener-bener cuma berasa kayak main turret defense gua anjing lah. Aduh, tuh.
The spears will run you through.
Mati dong. Aduh, nggak mati lagi. Mati lagi anak.
Ends here.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
We all belong to where our hearts go, no? Whatever serves the purpose.
Woi! Aduh! Sendirian gua cocok. Anjing.
Enemy has slain Lord.
Aduh, anjing. Ya ditabrak lagi. Aduh, ini Xianya nggak boleh mati Xianya. Wah. Rogernya mati, Cok. Fokus ke Rogernya, Cok. Nice. Masih nge-defense sih harusnya. Wah, fokus defense guys. Aduh, minionnya anjing nggak mati-mati, Cok. Astaga. Salah, Cok. Hai, tai. Aduh guys. Hampir kita nih MVP ya guys ya. Harlot 0%. Ana, ini bukan salah diriku ya Ana, ini kalah ya. Ini nih karena Ixianya bodoh Ana. Bukan salah Arlot. Bukan salah Arlotnya Ana. Ini harus dijelaskan nih supaya tidak ada kesalahpahaman ini ya Ana ya. Aduh bangke. Sabar, tadi ada skin. Oke, sebentar 218.
Sometimes you can tell.
Sebentar. Ranger Valentine. Aduh salah, cocok. Oke. Ayo Ana, kita main satu game lagi ya Ana ya. Tenang, gua janji di kali ini kita akan pantai semuanya, oke?
10.000 dari QQ, pesan, halo Ken salam dari Pekanbaru Riau.
Halo QQ. Udah gua request squad bang. Oke, sebentar. Oke, udah ya Mek ya. Hansel ngajakin pijat tadi Ken. Iya. Hansel tadi ngajakin pijit kayak, ayo pijit dulu yuk. Tapi gue bilang, enggak lah, gue nge-gym aja lah, gue nyari kesehatan aja. Tai katanya. Si Hansen malah ngomong, tai lah titit gue kenceng banget nih. Tapi yaudahlah gue biarin aja dia pergi sendiri. Hansen itu ikon pergaulan bebas banget sih anjing. Kalau di sekolah-sekolah tuh sekarang tuh udah meta baru Mek. Jadi foto dia terus dikasih lambang coret itu loh Cok. Don't be Hansen anjing. Iya, nah tadi tanya aja tuh si Florenzi. Dia tuh ngajak pijit Florenzi terus anjing. Iya, kalian silakan nonton ke yang di stream aja guys. Gua nggak nonton Onic guys, karena ya gue yakin Onic pasti menang. Atau mulai besok lah kita baru restream Onic ya guys ya, oke? Mulai besok kita restream Onic guys. Tadi si Ana bilang dia mau XP ya? Mau main apa dia? Bau-baunya mau main Sun sih anjing. Aduh, gua nggak nge-ban lagi, kintil. L1, iya, L1 anjing. Besok kita akan mulai untuk restream Onic mulai dari besok ya guys ya.
Enemy is picking.
Tenang guys, Onic itu udah pasti menang guys. Percaya sama gua guys, gak mungkin kalah, Cok.
Love outshines the golden crown.
Picking.
Baca chat gua lo Edoje.
Sir, what's your
Wah.
command?
Ana mau main XP ya? Sini, gua yang main Auroranya. Sini Ana, sini. Naikin gua Ana. Nah, main langsung Ana, gak apa-apa. I trust you Ana.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
Wah bangke nih. Kok banyak makanan nyangkut gini ya? Kayaknya gua udah harus ke dokter gizi, Cok.
A man with a spear is a
The enemy is
fortress.
picking.
Destiny is an old friend of mine.
Fight for the ultimate
Your
answer.
team is picking.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Oke. Si Ana main apa guys? Main Jilong. Marah Nanda, kenapa lagi? Nanda kenapa anjing? Kenapa anak-anak ini main Jilong pakai Impurets? Astaga. Mau ngapain anak ini main Impurets, Cok? Bersama Ana dan Nanda menuju honor. By the way, si Ana ini kalau kalah dia turun dari glory ya guys ya. Kocak kali yuk. Teret.
Seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Gak penting glory.
Deployed.
Rank ayam. Betul Ana yang cantik. Kayak gimana cara mabar? Coba tinggal nyawer aja Julian.
Gimana cara mabar?
Oke, santuy.
First blood.
Betulin FC lu Ken. Kenapa FC gua anjing? FC gua harus agak geser ya, salah ya. Iya, si Ana ini lagi mode sad girl. Karena tadi Arnold gue tuh terlalu
10.000
jago,
dari
cok.
Rizky Encex. Pesan, Bang tolong bilangin Dahlia jangan ngambek melu gitu.
Dahlia, kamu jangan ngambek terus ya Dahlia ya. Ya elah cocok. Aduh, Kufra gak kena, gua gak kena, anjing.
An enemy has been slain.
Oke, santuy.
Bye-bye.
Wah, Fanny-nya kayaknya dirusuh parah ya sama Hildanya ini, guys. Oke, mati lagi. Ya ampun, satu hit cocok. Anjing, untung mati cok Odette-nya tai.
The enemy has
Untung mati Odette-nya, kalau nggak pusing pala gua anjing.
75.000
ID-nya mana,
dari
Julian goblok?
Pesan, mabar ye abis ini.
Gimana caranya mabar kalau gua nggak tahu ID lu? Astaga. Ih anjing. Kena stunnya Odette lama banget guys, berasanya ya. Anjing. Aduh, goblok anjing. Aduh, goblok banget, nyentot. Aduh, cocok, pusing pala gua anjing. Aduh, anjing, cok ngejar Odette malah ditotolin tai.
killing spree. Bye-bye.
Sabar. Ayo dong, aduh anjing gak mati lagi. Nice Ana. Ana kamera Ana. Lu gak bisa membantu lagi Ana.
Has been slain. Shut down.
Skill 2 kalau jarak dekat gak bisa freeze itu bang.
Launch attack.
Hai kontol. Kesel banget gua kalau pecah pasif nih ya guys ya.
25.000 dari Julian. Pesan, nehken gua 335.523.442.
Terima kasih Julian. Gak bisa apa ya, lihat orang farming dikit ya anjing. Gak bisa apa ya guys ya, tai. Aduh mati lagi Fanny-nya cok, bener-bener dientot sama Hilda anjing.
Bye-bye. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Your team destroyed. Our turret is under
Kok jadi
attack.
berat gini ya? Gila Odette paling kaya bangsat. anjing. Kita nih padahal Aurora Kufra ya guys ya. Kenapa kita nggak bisa mendominasi ya? Aurora Kufra nih OP padahal, Cok.
10.000 dari Arul. Pesan
Oi, malah ngopi
sambil
itu
sebut
Fanny,
namanya.
Cok. Nunggu apa anjing? Tuh titik malah. Ngapain dia, Cok? Terus kepala gue guys. Oke, cium gua Cindy sambil sebut namanya. Bentar brother ya, gua nih lagi pusing, Cok. Aduh, untung mati anjing. Gila, tapi ini Fanny-nya sih jago ya guys ya. Dia walaupun dirusuh sih tapi tetap memberikan perlawanan terus menerus anjing. Udah ini intinya gue harus jadiin item gue dulu sih guys. Kalau item gue belum jadi nih kurang ada rasa, Cok.
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Not ready. Request backup. Your team destroyed a turret.
Sumpah loh, gue kayak nggak ada semangat-semangatnya gue buat main Aurora ini anjing.
75.000 dari Tars. Pesan Mabar Bank 949.459.472 mid only.
Siap Tar, sampai sini ya. Thank you. Aduh bangsat, udah sampai flicker anjing. Aduh guys, apa sih anjing? Ay pepe lah, Cok. Berapa lama sih cooldownnya? 150 second anjing.
Launch attack.
Ay, nice. Akhirnya mati juga itu si jembut anjing.
Bye.
Gila, Cocok. Susah banget anjing ini bener-bener. Ya ampun. Gimana ceritanya kita bisa dapet Lord? Kok gua nggak tahu kita dapet Lord, guys? Bener-bener langsung hilang. Gua gila, Ana, Cok. Gila, Ana! Wih, keren kali si Ana, Cok. Gila, Jilongnya on fire kali kali ya anjing.
Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack. Ult is not ready.
Wah, nice banget bangsat. Perfect tai cocok. Cabuli Diana, nice.
Ult is not ready.
Akhirnya combo Kufra Auroranya berjalan juga ya guys ya. Dari tadi kita udah menunggu momen itu anjing.
Ult is not ready.
Oke, sabar.
Backup.
Mana musuhnya? Kok nggak ada yang mau keluar ya guys?
Request backup. Request backup.
Anjing ngebut banget cok. Ngebut bener tai tuh Hilda anjing. Mati dong dia.
Legendary. Slain an enemy.
Nice. Pice apa dibilang? Nggak apa-apa. Kirain musuhnya nggak datang. Gua sih tadi udah reset ya. Coba Leomordnya ngelanjutin. Gua kasih Leomord ngelanjutin.
Initiate retreat. Under attack. Our
Gua ini udah jadi banget sih guys. Udah super sakit kita ini ya.
Our turret is under attack.
Waduh, kok mati 3 orang cok.
Retreat. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Waduh, mati semua anjing. Waduh, skill 1. Ah, ngentot skill 1-nya anjing.
Turret is under attack.
Aduh, goblok.
Our turret has been destroyed. Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Tapi ini musuh kagak bisa nge-push sih gara-gara gue ya guys ya. Sakit bener anjing Aurora gue nih. kontol apaan sih anjing? Gitu mulu sih, skill satunya patah gua darahin, tai. Kontol, cok, ini skill satunya aneh bener anjing. Wah, untung tetap mati Leomordnya anjing. Anjing, gue berasa dark system parah, cok, malam ini anjing. Kenapa ya guys ya? Berasa blow on kali gue mainnya, cok. Sumpah guys, berasa blow on gue malam ini, cok.
Killing spree. Double kill. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Ha! Akhirnya menang juga ya guys ya. Aduh, anjing. Berasa blow on banget gua hari ini. Kenapa ya, cok?
Victory.
Fanny ya tapi GG banget, cok. Fanny ya GG guys ya. Agak berbeda dengan Fanny Nanda itu guys. Kedua. Tapi walaupun gua bodoh ya guys ya. Yang penting kita tetap menang ya guys ya. Itu yang penting. Oke, sebentar. Anda 8. Ana, apakah lanjut? Ayo, segame lagi Ana. Jangan off dulu. Oke. Ada 2 orang ya tadi yang mau main ya. Sin I'll never before. Oh my soul.
35.000 dari Pieki, pesan KOMEN album Bang 533.769.972.
Oke, brother. Sebentar ya. Since I never before. All my soul, worship is all in me. Mid only. J7 and mid only. Aduh guys, bentar ya, gua kencing dulu guys. Wait. Oke, let's go. Lama kali kau kencing. Udah lama ini. Dari tadi gue pengen kencing. Sampai jam 4 Ken live-nya. Kayaknya nggak sampai jam 4 sih guys. Oh iya, komen album cok, lupa gue. Piki. Keren bang, juara. Ini nih kita perasaan gak ada yang immortal ya. Kenapa lama ya, Cok? Dah. Apa gak risih Ken sama rambut tuh nutupin mata? Biasanya lebih panjang kan, ini masih pendek ini guys. Kenapa ya di hari berasa kayak capek gitu gue? Padahal gue udah tidur cukup anjing. Weird. Sorry telat Ken, tadi habis push track. Gak apa-apa kenyot. Kenapa nama lu kenyot goblok? Oke, gue nonton lo sambil ngerokok kopi. Mantap kali, Roy. Lu harus nyusu, Gen. Teret. Oke, lo gak hari stream Onic. Mulai besok lah ya, kita hari stream Onic ya. Mulai besok. Gua beban jangan dibacoti, kena mental ntar Ken J7. Oke, brother. Sampai jam berapa? Belum tahu sih Ran, sampai capek aja ya. Jadwal RRQ besok kah guys buat lawan brand guys? Atau lusa masih? RRQ versus brand.
Please ban a hero.
Bah, tadi sore lewat Pagedangan ya. Emang gue tinggal di Pagedangan, brother.
Your team is banning.
Bangke, kemarin ngelihat jadwalnya dari mana ya, guys?
Please pick a hero.
Oh, RRQ tanding besok jam 11 malam. Kalau Onic lawan FF.
Aim.
The enemy is picking.
Ay, kontol, gue lagi cek jadwal anjing.
Time to go to the RT show for some fun.
Memek. Besok RRQ itu jam 11 malam ya guys ya. Berarti besok ini kalau kita mulai push rank sih harus mulai agak pagi ya.
protect lives.
Kayak jam 7 gitu sih guys palingan.
Payback. The enemy is picking.
Why lovers speak?
Come on, Dexter.
Gak apa-apa
It's
lah
our
ini.
showtime.
Aurora Parsia. Ini Ana nih makin bete nih cocok.
When I give the word.
Sumpah doi. Udah fix banget ini makin bete anjing. Ana jangan marah-marah ya Ana ya.
I tolerate.
Jaket bomber cosmiknya abu-abu gak dijual Ken? Enggak nih Jovan.
3,000 worlds. And not a single worthy foe.
Iya yang satu udah nicknya mid only sih. Dia udah gak mungkin main hero lain sih memang. Cuma hero musuhnya juga aneh sih ya. Gak terlalu bagus sih. Paling sniper itu. Danis Suara Zadaria Putra Love. Ken, gua kok gak dapet member gratis ya? Gimana gua tahu, Roy? Sampai kapankah? Berarti besok itu Onic bakal gila ya. Onic berarti lawan FF ya besok ya. Besok kita restream ya lah ya. Kita restream semuanya lah ya. Ya, come on.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Belum gua ambil sih Gamer Soul. Paling besok lah, besok gua mau ke tempat nyokap sih. Jadi mau ngambil sekalian.
Rules? Never heard of them. I'm just walking around. Don't want to join them.
Ayo Claudie, ngadu gebuk kita ya. Gas aja gua kalau lu ngajak gua ngadu gebuk, Cok. Sumpah nih handphone gua rada-rada kumat nih hari ini. Pantas dia pede bener anjing, langsung nge-vengeance gitu, tai. Nice banget.
I never miss my target.
Yuk langsung clear aja cepetan dah. Ya udah gak apa-apa dah, mati dah anjing.
Impossible.
Ya penting kita udah clear semuanya ya guys ya. Oke. Albert Maniac 11, mantap kali. By the way, gue lihat-lihat Albert mulu dia main guys. Cewek udah jadi cadangan ya sekarang ya.
The Enders are freaking me out with their ugly beasts.
Kasian banget ya cewek kalau dijadiin cadangan ya.
Follow me. There's no time for fear now.
Aduh si kontol.
Easy.
Datang blessing duet anjing. Lu Skylar anjing.
Humanity is always on the winning side.
Gila lu. Sampai datang ke situ, Cok. Claudia-nya ngapain anjing?
One ender down.
The enemy has slain the turtle. Request backup. Ally has been slain.
Thank you.
Laila Magang is back.
Initiate retreat.
Kesusul lagi tuh gua sama si Claudia
Of
ini.
course, people pay attention to me. It's me.
Ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
I usually train on my own. I told you my secret place is just on a whim. Fire!
An enemy has been slain.
Huh? The outside world?
Finalnya RRQ vs Onic kayaknya. Kayaknya mendingan kita berdoa dulu sih supaya RRQ-nya itu bisa menang besok ya guys ya. Karena besok RRQ tuh jatuhnya lawan raja terakhir ya guys ya. Bakal jadi hari paling berat coba besok buat RRQ nih.
Shush! Target in sight. Target acquired.
Request backup. You have slain an enemy.
Sumpah itu orang aneh bener anjing.
After all,
Aneh bener dia cocok.
protectors of all humanity.
Demi dia ngambil koin gak peduli dia mati anjing. Terlalu EZ buat Onic. Iya anjing. Grupnya Onic tuh kayaknya gak mungkin Cok Onic tuh kalah di grup itu ya guys ya.
Soon you'll see me come out on top again.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Nice banget. Gila mid only ini lumayan jago ya guys ya.
Rules? Never heard of them.
Launch attack. You destroy the turret.
After all,
RRQ tanggal 2 kagak RRQ besok guys.
protectors of all humanity.
RRQ besok coy jam 11.
Rampage.
Yang tanggal 2 itu Onic.
An ally has slain the turtle.
It took me ages to perfect my battle suit.
Bukan maksudnya RRQ itu hari ini.
Killing spree.
I was just walking around. Sorry, don't want to join them.
Jam 11 apa Ken? 11 malam setahu gua. Tadi gua liatnya sih jam 11 malam ya.
Slain. Push first. Shut down.
The best aspirant is right in front of you. Huh. Humanity is always on the winning side. Ha!
Launch attack.
Follow me. There's no time for fear now.
Kita harus buat Anani menang terus ya guys ya, supaya Anani nggak bete lagi guys. Kintil. Malah mati gua dimajuin dia, babi.
I told you my secret place.
Turnamen kau cuma seminggu. Iya. Cuma sampai hari Minggu, Encah.
I never miss my target.
Wah gila cok, tiba-tiba dimajuin gini. Anjing. Buset dah, ditabrak kayak begini gimana mau hidup cocok. Anjing, tiba-tiba ditabrak kayak gitu cok mainnya. Kok tiba-tiba ngeri gitu ya.
The Enders are freaking me out with their ugliness indeed. Huh? The outside world? How should I know? Target acquired! I usually train on my own.
Ayo santai. Gamenya masih sehat ini ya guys ya. Gue masih paling kaya ini cok.
The training tests are just easy peasy. I'm just walking around. Don't want to join them. Fire! Soon you'll see me come out on top again.
Sumpah ya, tapi by the way lawan Sun ini ribet juga ya. Gak pernah bisa mukul yang asli loh gue. Pinter juga cok Sunnya ini.
I told you my secret place just on a whim. It doesn't mean anything. Target in sight. Of course, people pay attention to me. It's me.
Aduh, gue belum ada WON anjing. Aduh, tai. Sabar ya, dikit lagi WON nih.
on my own. Target acquired! I never miss my target. The training tests are just easy peasy.
Turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Nice.
Never heard of them.
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Follow me. There's no time for fear now.
Ult is ready.
Huh? The outside world? How should I know? It took me ages to perfect my battle suit. Stunning, right? The best aspirant is right in front of you.
Aduh anjing. Aduh Sunnya yang asli cok. Aduh digocek-gocek anjing. Aduh Sunnya yang asli nggak kesentuh tadi. Ya
Our turret has
ampun.
been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed.
Aduh memek lah.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Digoblok-goblokin Sun anjing.
Our base is under attack.
Aduh. Onic masih tanding gak sih? Sebentar. Dah. Mumet gua main guys. Mumet gua main anjing. Kita nobar Onic aja lah ya.
Matilda Nana is tough. Like, Nana can be a problem when you're playing Nolan, man.
Yeah.
If you don't come at the right angle.
Gak tau kenapa mumet gue main anjing. Kayak gak konsen gitu gue guys.
On the Fairness, which we've seen the Fairness get banned out by Onic last
Bentar.
This could be good because the one thing about Nolan is that he is squishy. So if you have that R-Lot for the Nether Realm, you'll have that extra survivability in some of those team fights. Now, the next response would be, what do they want to go for in the
Nonton Onic segame habis itu off-nya gua.
For the side of RCC and then in the jungle of
Sebentar ya.
Onic here. I mean, at this point, they could fight aggression with aggression, go Martis.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, Kyrie's not unheard of to just pick up a utility jungler. And with a Nana, imagine, Nana, you could go, I mean, and they're going to last pick it because he can pick whatever at this point, really.
Fanny.
So you have Nana, Matilda, and then something like a Barat, something like a...
Yo, kita nonton Onic dulu ya segame ya.
Aggressive can easily come in and really hurt a Nolan, man. That is a dangerous trio of mid trying to get to your jungle. Add that up with a Lapu, a Boots rotating Lapu all over the map again. I see Onic being...
Kayak dari awal streaming gak nih, kayak apa namanya, kayak gak konsen gitu loh gue guys. Dari game pertama aja main Xbox kayak gue hyper malah ke XP ya nih. Udah kita nonton Onic dulu lah ya, satu game ya. Gue dari kemarin nih belum pernah ada nobar Onic sih.
I wish I had a Matilda.
But getting into the second banning phase here, we do see that they, yeah, the brats and then the Harith. I like that, right? Because they could, you know,
lapu-lapu.
It's not a lot of magic.
Lapu-lapu Matilda sama Nana.
So I like it. Get rid of the minnow. Trying to get rid of a lot of the sustain. Also getting rid of the box. Yeah, they are forcing him to go assassin.
Yeah, but I think they should have banned the Claude here. Claude hurts against the Fermis, man, and I most likely it's what we see as the first pick from Onic here, the Claude pickup to deal with the Fermis. But yeah, I mean, he still has Fred. He still has so many options. There's the Fred.
There's Fred.
They don't go Claude.
Fred and Claude. I think they will.
If I'm RCC, I pick up the Claude here to make sure they don't counter me.
True. Because you don't want to rock the carry again.
You definitely don't want to rock the carry again.
I'm just being straightforward here.
Yeah, against a Nana and a Matilda, where like you're just constantly out of range against Matilda, like nah, man. You need. I think the Claude works great because you get the dash, you get the BMI, you get the purify. You have ways to deal with everything that Onic's bringing. So.
And then you could just go to the Tig again.
Gila, ini kenapa ada lagu dugem begini ya?
Kaja Rome.
Kaja.
Yeah.
Ini Kyrie udah fix dia pakai Fredrin lah ya.
Okay.
Huh.
That's
picks up the
how we're
Claude.
living right now.
That's how we're living right now.
How we're living.
Yeah.
I mean, if they might not pick up the Claude, but that's probably your best bet. That's your best counter to the Fermis right now. But I want to.
Gila, ini kalau sampai Albert benar-benar dipakai terus sampai match-match selanjutnya cewek nggak dimainin. Dan ternyata Albert tuh bakal cocok terus ya. Ini sih Onic sih super strong banget ya guys ya.
And you're risking a lot here, man.
Cewek udah jago gitu, di upgrade lagi ke Albert,
you have some ability, you have the CD suppression. They go for the Clint. At this point, I think Onic's just like, yeah, okay. Not gonna lie.
I'm surprised they didn't go Layla.
Okay, let's go.
Fair. All right.
Kita akan masuk ke dalam match kedua RRQ lagi. Onic melawan siapa nih namanya guys? RRC ya?
RCC though, they do have some potential still. They have the Cult Altar. Onic decided not to go for the typical Claude counter to it. They
Kenapa Liv lu marah-marah Liv?
So let's see if they can pull it off. This is going to be match point for Onic. Royal Cyber Esports Clubs have their backs against the wall once again in the quarterfinals, looking to take this to a game number 3. Is it going to be possible, or Onic move forward?
It is true, and we can kind of get into some win conditions here as we're moving
Ada
on.
dia provoke ngapain ya?
Dawn. I kind of want to emphasize something here, right? Like, I think what they're attempting to do here is to possibly catch San.
Nah ini lancar ya, gak ada patah-patah nih.
Wah
gila Keyboy, mainnya masih psikopat parah ya guys ya, gila dai.
Keyboy, that also could be another aspect that RCC wants to go for. Now Onic, they're just here to apply as much pressure as they possibly can. 3 on to Keyboy though.
Anjing. Boleh juga RCC nih guys.
Stop him from wanting to come into your jungle again, so it's a good play about RCC, and that's the damage we know from.
Boleh juga ya.
This is what I was kind of specifying, right? If they're able to just constantly keep applying pressure onto Keyboy, Matilda, a little squishy into the early age, and you can kind of see that RCC not losing that fire that they had that they brought into the first game, though it only being the first kill. Onic, they really need to. They need to focus, right? I mean, they're always focused. What am I saying? Boots already controlling the top lane here,
Albert kali ini pakai clean ya guys ya.
One person into the early stage.
Clean kalau buat lawan Brody enak sih karena range-nya lebih jauh ya guys ya.
And then Boots just do what he did last time, right? If he's able to just out-rotate Castle at this point, could be a main problem for RCT.
And as long as One Shot can keep making these fast rotations, try to get the upper hand here. He's already cleared out his whole jungle.
Face cam lu kegedean Ken.
The turtle.
Yeah, kecilin.
Keep eyes on Castle as well. This time Boots, you know, he's able to keep this wave back, and Castle was trying to do the same thing, but if Boots can kind of deny Castle this, no, Castle able to get the last shot there, able to make sure he gets all the XP he needs.
Yeah, and I mean, first turtle coming up right now. We see that one shot definitely needs his blue to be able to contest this turtle. But Keyboy, look, the vision. This is the vision. You see Koopy just kind of fighting Sans in the mid, not really giving vision.
Anjing,
and then we see a turtle
berani lo buat kontesnya guys, ini RCC nih ya.
Sans got a kill onto one shot there. That is huge. And now Boots gonna lock on to Troublemaker.
Anjing, Sans itu main hero mid laner apapun tuh ngeselin itu guys. Apalagi Sans ini main Nana ya. Anjing, gua nggak kebayang cok seberapa ngeselinnya dia jadi musuh tadi.
Oh my god.
Look at Sans just hopping around. Wiser.
Anjing.
Oh god, Wiser in a little bit of trouble. Able to get the knockback. Oh.
Anjing dia, anjing dikaper gitu cok.
Not able to get it down, but Keyboy is there to
tapi tetap mati ya guys ya. Waduh.
Oh
nggak ada yang bisa kejar.
Cyber Esports looking for a kill here. Kyrie on the run. They're not able to find one. A nice transformation on a QP there. Son comes in. A little bit of damage. Kyrie goes down. One shot. Picks up the kill. It's 2-2 right now in the slugfest. Does not end.
Kajanya kenapa anjing?
Able to find Keyboy there. Surprised he just let him
Dia nggak
go.
mikir ya Keyboy ada di situ ya.
Yes, it is a slugfest.
Kocak anjing.
And RCC not giving up. I like it. Again, they're not pushing too hard on the gas like they were last time. They're actually taking tactical kills here and going about it. But the same comes back from Onic, right? That Melina's blitz that was able to secure the kill onto one shot was rough. That is not what you want to see in your jungle in the beginning, because you are controlling the lead a little bit. And I think that really set the moment.
Oh, a lot of damage.
Wah,
Keyboy able to find the kill. QP forced to run away.
Onic nih mau gimana pun memang serapi itu ya permainannya ya.
Yeah, right now I think RCC needs to find.
Oke, 20 detik lagi, turtle selanjutnya.
Like, I don't know, it be keep that mid lane pushing or maybe try to pop the passive. They're gonna have to do something against Sans because he is just controlling and rotating like a menace.
Yeah, I mean, all of them, they're everywhere. Both teams just going.
Wah, kena tarik tuh.
QP gonna get the pull back. On to
Flicker
Albert.
gak ada lagi.
Taking a lot of
Mati
damage.
dong
Can he
Albert
get
nih.
away from this? No, one shot gonna pick up the kill. Hit him with the one shot. They're gonna trade that for Turtle. RCC gonna go for the
tapi gak apa-apa, free turtle untuk Onic ya guys ya.
The gold is starting to even out. RCC trying to get the lead. Oh, Keyboy in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna get taken out.
Anjing, dia RCC jago juga ya guys.
Sports Club still in this game. They've taken the first tower.
Boleh juga cok gue ngeliat ya guys dari tadi mainnya.
Doesn't use the Appraiser's Wrath. He's gonna get pulled back from Troublemaker there.
Oke, kita lihat. Sepertinya Brody-nya udah kesel sama Nana ya guys ya. Dia pengen entot season tapi gak dapet cok.
The lockdown and Castle's taken out. It's 5 minutes.
Gila-gila masih imbang cok, killnya cok. Killnya sama, duitnya sama.
Each side not giving up. I gotta give it up to RCC though. They were able to take out a tower.
Dari segi duit Albert udah 4.000 ya guys ya. Udah unggul jauh sini.
That's how Boots is able to rotate so fast. He has that Hunter strike in the early, and the crowd is just going wild, Trex.
They are definitely going wild. I think everyone around the world is going wild right now. This is games of future. We keep it physical. We keep it digital. RCC putting up the fight we didn't know they had in them right now. Trying to go toe-to-toe with the second place world champion right here. This is huge for them. Can they do it though? How do they scale here? Do we think they have late game to compete with Onic?
I mean, they're focused, right? They're securing neutral objectives. They're securing vision on the map. They're keeping Onic at bay. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a win. I mean, they are leading in the towers right now, but the turtle is coming. Now, this could be a make it or break it, as we can see Onic already setting up a play here.
Oh, the blitz does miss. Sans unable to connect it. Turtle coming up, and this time RCC might just want to fight for it. One shot. I think just lost his purple buff, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous. But QP, a lot of damage coming on to Keyboy there. One shot able to back up, but Weiser now in trouble. Caught up by Kyrie once again. Able to catch.
Wah gila, Brodinya udah ada full di-lock banget itu ya.
Again finds two members out.
Wah, roto guys. Anjing. Kuat banget Cok Onic,
Cok. That's going to be rough for the side of RCC. They're going to have to go back and lick their wounds as Kyrie takes the turtle.
While all of that was happening, though, we do see one shot. Oh, we're going to look at actually a little bit of a highlight here. Boots coming in from the left flank. The bravest fighter on the two of them. It was insane. And we
Gila
can see
ya, ulti
Castle
Faramis aja benar-benar
trying to
pure ditabrak terus-terusan
against
anjing.
all of Onic, but it just wasn't enough. Kind of back to what I was saying is that one shot might be in trouble.
Oh, one shot definitely in trouble. Boots
Anjing.
gonna try to get. Oh! This is bad. Boots is on the line. 2-0 and 3. Don't give this man the
Dalu lawan Onic
but you might
anjing.
not have a chance to give it to him again. RCC now on the back foot. Sans a little bit of trouble. Castle missed the final slash. Sans able to flicker away. Oh man, 9-5, 8 minutes in, a 2K gold lead for Onic G.
This is the moment that I think RCC needs to hit the brakes, right? We can see that Onic they're feeling good. Their momentum's there, and they are just now trying to bully RCC.
Arlotnya mirip lo tadi, Ken. Kayaknya jagoan Arlot gua sih.
Neutral objectives. It's not all about kills.
And then keep your, nice final slash.
Wah, Keyboy-nya kena tarik gitu anjing.
He does not get away. Troublemaker able to pick up the kill, and now RCC want to go for the fight, but Boots is there once again with a two-man stun. They take out Troublemaker, and RCC is back under the towers. Albert gets off free shots. One shot has left the building. He's up to the top lane to clear things up.
Sebenarnya nonton turnamen ML ini kalau pakai caster Inggris keren juga ya. Berasa nonton turni Dota zaman dulu di internasional anjir.
One Shot has just been really focusing on farm, and you can kind of see that he is 6,100 gold in versus Kyrie's 5,000. So 1,100 gold difference in the jungle. It couldn't be a saving grace at some point into this game, so it's something to keep an eye on. He has been stealing Kyrie's like purple and red buff at one point during that last turtle take. So I think keep an eye on him. The Molina Blitz coming out on the castle. Nothing really going for it. But again, you can see Onic, the chessboard play, controlling the Lord Pit. What can RCC do?
I don't know. With Lord up now, they got to look for an angle. They got to get this macro down. They do have the advantage in the bot lane there. It looks like One Shot might try to steal the purple. They might give up this Lord here and just go for some towers instead. Go for some ground. And then go for the defense. If they don't lose any members, they may be able to not lose too much from this Lord push, and taking that tier 2 in the boss side could be huge.
Yeah, and again, it is One Shot. He is just constantly on the farm. I like it. I mean, he's the most mobile person on their team. So if they can keep that at bay and he doesn't get caught off guard, but Sans on the hunt.
One Shot, quick fingers there. Able to move back.
Ya, Lord udah jalan dari atas.
Gonna get that for sure.
Ada kill lawannya siapa? Brand guys
do it
besok.
again, that's for sure. But I mean, hey, if it happened to him again, it'd be shame on
Kan
him,
Udil
right?
dipulangin sama Brand kan, jadi Brand besok yang maju.
RCC has to reduce the risk here. Try to avoid as much as possible. Get this Lord down. Don't give Onic enough.
Awal-awal bisa kasih perlawanan di tengah-tengah ini. Gila, coba di joining total tadi sama Onic guys.
I think they just lose this one as long as they don't make any huge mistakes. We got One Shot controlling the bottom lane and is going to try to clear this mid. Lord breaks through the top side. Onic doesn't want to force it here. They're going to move over to the mid side, try to take something else. Take the tier 3 there. It's a good defense by RCC, hanging in this game. Onic has tipped the scale of the gold, about 4,000 in their favor. But we saw nice hit onto Sans. Sans gets the passive. One Shot does not go down at all. It's a good play, but RCC still in the game.
Yeah, now this is their time that they need to utilize. The passive's procced. Sans probably not going to be as aggressive with the Nana at this point. Again, I would want to see RCC maybe take a they know they sent
udah 9.000 di sini duit Albert, udah nggak mungkin kalah sih harusnya ya. Karena Brodinya miskin banget guys.
or something. But you can see Onic clapping back.
Buset dah.
Keyboy decides to go back.
Waduh, waduh, ketarik 2 orang, Cok.
Sans goes down.
Ke-ulti Arlot 2 orang gitu, kampret. Waduh, ditabrak, guys. Waduh. Albertnya masih ada sih, Albertnya masih ada ya, guys ya. Nice banget, Bert. Anjing, abis semua sama Albert, Cok. Anjing. Anjing.
It's one shot and troublemaker against Albert and Keyboy. Make it nothing but one shot. One against all. He's got to get back to base. They wanted a slugfest. They wanted
ini benar-benar cuma butuh Albert dan Keyboy doang, Cok.
My God, the turning tide.
Jadi tembak-tembak mati semua tai yang masih Albert, Cok.
They engaged by Onic, but then RCC clapping back to fall by 1 shot there. A little bit of a concealed play, but look at Boots. He's able to keep him at bay, utilizing the bravest fighter. Even though
Albert udah kembali bersinar ini ya.
The damage by Albert was too much, and Kyrie securing the deal here, and then the chase comes down by Albert and Keyboy.
Oke, Lord sudah muncul, tinggal dapetin Lord aja sih dari Onic ya, guys ya.
Coming out top.
All right, do they fight for this Lord though? They're going to try to find a position
Itu
here.
Brodinya si RCC dijadiin beban anjing, guys.
Onic doesn't have vision over there. Sans going to hold the mid. Sans throws out a Molina, trying to get something.
Lihat Wiser kan, dia main pegang HP-nya udah kayak main MC, emang iya ya?
Can maybe get the retreat onto the Lord. That's got to be the goal here. One shot switches position. Maybe not the best idea. He's going to go for the purple real fast. Then go for the quick re-engage. QP, keep your eyes on him. He's going to look for Boots with the bravest fight. Look for the stun, look for the zone, but they pull back Boots instead. That's going to give the Lord over to the side of Onic. One shot, unable to get the kill there. But RCC,
okay, free Lord buat Onic.
Don't even get Boots. Onic definitely comes out on top.
Onic now going to be utilizing this Lord to its fullest potential. Again, we see that RCC has the ability to mount up a defense, and you got to give it up to one shot at this point. He is constantly split pushing, keeping Onic on their toes, right, and causing a little bit of trouble. But if he gets caught, could be a little bit of a problem.
Tapi one shotnya si jago ya, one shotnya, guys.
Here again, RCC.
Yang beban ini marksman-nya, Cok. Karena kena lock terus, Cok, marksman-nya.
A defense. I think they'll be able to. I think this would be breathing room they need to take this here.
Kalau Nolannya sih jago, anjing.
Do they take Boots?
Boots doesn't die. It's cold in Russia, but Boots is just warming up right now.
Keyboy anjing. Bisa main kayak begitu ya, tai.
Looking to close this game, RCC just trying to defend.
Setiap kali nonton Onic ya, gue tuh mikir guys, gimana rasanya kalau sampai lawan mereka ya guys ya. Fix jadi tai, Jo. Masih ada pasif dari Sans. Wah, kena incer sama Arlot.
Troublemaker in trouble though, has to back up. The rest of Onic now on the prowl. Troublemaker goes down. Albert holding the backside, just getting free shots.
Wah, gila damage Albertnya, Cok.
Looking for a shot of his own, but it's nothing but.
Lah, ngapain itu bikin WON anjing?
The building right now. He's got to get back to defense.
Emang fungsi ya WON buat lawan Cyclin ya?
Not forcing it.
Oh iya, basic attack-nya sih yang true damage.
I mean, one shot. What is he doing?
Maybe Spider's in. Boots. Gets the stun, looking for more. Keyboy, the rest of the team
one shot mati, udah langsung kelar ini guys.
One shot though, Wiser and QP still up. 2 more seconds, Troublemaker, 9 for Castle. It's a 5v5 in just a second, and Onic knows it. They're not going to overstay their welcome.
Man, both teams know the extent of all of their heroes at this point. The re-engage, the escape by Onic was insane. RCC not giving up though. Kind of taking a look at some of the items. We do see that one shot is online, fully built at this point. I would say the biggest thing is that they really need to get Wiser fully built. He's 1, 5, and 6. So I feel like that is where they're struggling. Koopy's been doing really good to secure picks and sets. So they just got to keep that up. Maybe get a key pick here at the end. I like this. Look at the set that's happening on the right side. Just don't let it get to you. Let's see if they can bait Onic up here to maybe take out one shot.
It's going to be tough. They got to get something. Onic doesn't seem to care. They're going to hang out by this Lord pit as long as they got okay, but here comes the conceal play.
Ketahuan mereka cocok. Wah anjing malah dimajuin sama Boots-nya. Mati udah itu Wiser. Aduh gila. Marksman-nya sabun banget anjing. Untuk ukuran pro player lumayan sawah anjing. Anjing kecolong cok, Lordnya cok. Ini gue yakin ya, si one shot itu di dalam hatinya pasti dia udah ngomong kontol lah marksman gue anjing. Gue yakin banget dia udah ngomong kayak gitu ya guys ya.
I don't think so as well. This is great breathing room for RCC. What an interesting play here. Oh, one shot almost taking out Onic there. Again, this is great aggression by RCC. I loved the play to force them to split off the Lord. And you can just hear the crowd going wild. RCC's getting the crowd buff at this moment. Can they utilize this in their favor to set Onic back a little bit? Again, they did get breathing room while having the Lord, but let's see if they can take as much as they can. They need to go for some of this mid tower. You can kind of see a collapse possibly about to happen.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. They're trying to look. QB's looking for a target.
Aduh, Albertnya cok.
Probably able to dash back. Castle trying to lock on.
Aduh anjing. Untung ada Imo cok. Nggak bakal mati lah ya. Wah bangsat, Arlotnya lebih jago daripada Arlot gua kintil. Woi, kalah ini.
Castle locking on to the net. RCC have taken advantage of this game. They've evened out the playing field.
Kenapa jadi tegang gini kontol?
RCC, the crowd could be chanting it right now. Can they get the finish?
Can they end is the question.
We're gonna hang out. We're gonna wait.
Albertnya 15 detik guys.
And they're feeling good about it. It's 20 seconds on clock for Boots. They're gonna try to end this here and bring it to a game 3. Kyrie.
Gak bakal end sih, gak bakal end sih.
Still there, but the Appraisal's Wrath comes down and Keyboy is
gak ada minion sih, guys. Udah hidup semua sih. Wah anjing menang cok.
Number 3.
RCC taking
wah kita ganti judul dah.
Against Onic. What in the world?
Listen, man, this is games of future. Look at those boys. RCC feels good. One more game to change the world.
Gila, Onic kekalahan pertama ini ya.
Onic just
anjing, Onic bisa kalah sama tim Turki bangsa.
RCC some momentum.
Gelo cocok.
Plus the crowd buff.
Anjing ini unbelievable sih.
Just maybe
unbelievable ini anjing.
Games of the future might be the
biggest
upset tournament here ever. Can Onic make it? Kind of taking a look at some of these key highlights that was the make it or break it for both teams. Again, Onic heavy pressure into the early game, but RCC not giving up, doing the same thing that they did in the first round. They fought back. They didn't go down without swinging against a team like Onic. And again, let's just look at it, man. I mean, they were utilizing their defenses, creating moments that they could breathe. And we can see that
nobar dulu aja lah ya guys ya.
Was by Onic at this point.
Siap-siap FYP TikTok gara-gara
finally coming in. Conceals play made. But again, Onic still coming out on top on some of these fights.
Cok, ini Onic gak boleh kalah kan ya? Ini kalau Onic kalah pulang kan? Enggak mungkin lah, mitos si Onic kalah cok.
This wasn't the turning point, I would say.
Ya kali Onic kalah lawan RCC anjing. Apa pula denger pun gak pernah gue cok RCC anjing.
And then the retry by one shot to secure the deal. You can see Onic. I think it was a mistake on their part not ending the game at this point and showing that they were the aggressors. This was the play. Albert flickering out, almost making it there, forcing a lot of Onic here. Man. What a game, Trex.
Yeah, they forced Albert into one shot there. He gets a bunch of damage. Albert's like, whoa, I gotta go back.
Tapi gila loh guys, ini RCC ini pinter banget ya guys ya. Satu momen mereka ngedapetin Albert langsung end, cok, bener-bener cok. Gelo bisa gitu tadi. Oh tadi keretanya nggak hancur ya. Keretanya satu biji kagak hancur cok. Jangan nonton bang, biar Onic menang. Anjing lu pada tadi lu pada minta gua nobar, sekarang gua nobar. Dibilang jangan nonton anjing. Tadi gak ditonton Biken menang, kenapa sekali ditonton Biken jadi kalah ya? Kontol jadi gue yang salah anjing.
It's worth it guys, it is worth it.
This is definitely a game of the future. RCC showing that they are fierce competition, the dark horse in the Phygital games. Over here, pushing Onic back against the wall. It is match point right now. It could be anybody's game. My God. Again, giving it up to RCC. I personally, Trex, think that it was the crowd buff.
That is, I mean, it's nuts, man. It's crowd buff. They played well. Towards the end, they were making some great micro decisions for those team fights. Even like we saw, finding great angles, willing to use the conceal play well. I mean, definitely a different vibe than what we normally see, but they did wonderful in those fights and in those small decisions, taking the risk, and it pays off.
It pays off huge. I mean,
aja kayak lu bawa sial kagak mungkin. Onic gak mungkin kalah guys.
This a little bit earlier into the game.
Onic gak mungkin kalah lah tai. Ya kali Onic kalah lawan RCC tim Oppo anjing.
Split pushing. He was doing everything he could possibly do. If the team fight went south, his main objective was to secure as much gold for his team as he possibly can. Take neutral objectives.
Terlalu banyak bermimpi di RCC bisa menghalain Onic ya guys ya, gila tai.
RCC's attacks. They love fighting blow to blow. So that just leaves them open on the left and right lanes, especially when the engage is in the mid lane. So again, I think that's where RCC was able to take advantage. Trex, what a game. We casted one upset. Are we gonna cast another one?
G, the icon. Kalau caster satunya namanya T-Rex ya, lucu kali ya.
My first day on the desk and things just start getting crazy, man. First day on the desk and things start getting insane, and I am for it right now. You know, it's only 2:14 over here in America right now. I'm ready to go all night. Let's keep this thing going.
You know, I got a job to do, but it's all right. I'm here too.
Oh, ini Ucup yang provoke dari tadi ya.
What a great game. Big shout out to RCC. One shot being an absolute menace. This is the tactile gameplay that I wanted them to bring against Onic. They took it a step farther than what I suspected. They went aggressive and tactile. So they hit him with a double whammy. Onic didn't know how to reply, and that was crazy.
T-Rex itu caster terkenal banget bang di luar. Oh iya kak?
Normally the favorite will come back and just like.
Tapi memang dengerin dua caster ini keren sih dari tadi. Makanya gue berasa nonton internasional kan tadi gue bilang.
I think it might be time for Onic to slow it down. I think it might be time. It's like, okay, these boys can get scrappy. We've tested
Bikin dalam hati, wah Onic balik RRQ gak ada saingan dari Indo nih, gak gitu Encak. Kita tuh harus Indo Pride ya. Kita tuh harus Indo Pride, kita harus mendukung Onic apapun yang terjadi. Supaya harus ada dua tim dari Indonesia yang mewakili ya guys ya. Jangan sampai ujung-ujungnya tuh PH lagi yang juara, gak sehat itu cok.
See if they can, you know, maybe make.
Berapa lama sih ini guys breaknya guys?
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing that kind of threw me for a loop is that RCC picked up this KECUALI, right? It was a little wild.
Di Rusia jam berapa? Bentar gue cek ya. Gue juga nggak tahu sih perbedaan waktunya berapa.
It just allowed them to
perbedaan waktu Rusia Indonesia.
I think it was just a manifest.
Jakarta daerah khusus ibu kota Jakarta lebih cepat 4 jam dari Moskow Rusia. Buset, berarti di sana itu udah mau jam setengah 11 ya.
So well at that. And if they can do this again, I mean, Onic, do you think it possibly came down to the Clint pick? Like, if a Claude was there, that probably would have been a whole different story.
Maybe. Now that I look back, I think one of the reasons why there was no Claude was just the worry for the Kaja, right? That was a possibility. The Kaja does kind of possibly hurt, but I don't know, man. I don't think the gold lane made a huge difference. I think RCC just kind of just were able to pick it up at the end there, man. They had some decent scaling. One shot as well, man. Played an amazing game from start to finish. He was the macro of Team RCC, just a one-man macro from even the beginning, making the split decision to maybe give up this Lord. From the first Lord where they went for the tower instead in bot side. Just some of those decisions, they made them and they paid off. You know, sometimes it's a little risky to go for those plays, but they seem to continuously make the right choice at the right time. And that's where I feel like RCC just really thrived.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. For sure. And I think it, again, to build upon that, I've seen a couple times where one shot was actually stealing the blue and the red buff of Kyrie, which, again, can cause a Fredrin to not be as much as a menace into team fights. So maybe if Kyrie would have went with an assassin versus an assassin, you could have seen a little bit of a different outcome. But again, both sides were fighting back and forth. I mean, that was anybody's game at that point.
Gua nih dari tadi udah ngantuk, guys.
I thought Onic was
pengen nobar segame doang, malah jadi ada game 3, bangke.
RCC ended it at one point.
Udahlah, tanggung lah ini.
Overall, it was like a definitely a rubber band match back and forth, but RCC coming out on top. If they can just do that again one more time, they have the crowd buff. Now they got the momentum. Like you were saying, I think Onic just needs to take this serious.
I mean, I would like to think that they've been taking it seriously, hopefully. I mean, if not, then we're definitely in for a show in game 3, because if they weren't taking it seriously and they were still dominating like that in game 1, we're definitely going to see something crazy. But I'm just wondering, like, what is the plan here, right? Like, do they just get crazy? Like, do they just like, fine, you want to play with fire? Let's put Kyrie on an assassin this time and like go all out. You want to see who plays it better? Or do they take the safe route here?
Gue yakin ya di game ketiga harusnya Kyrie ambil assassin kali ya.
It could have all came down to that like.
Gua rasa dia pasti emosi sih kalah dari Nolan, guys.
Dari Ken Arok, pesan, Bang lu sengaja ya diskonin tapi buat box ukurannya gak ada yang XL semua.
Ada, kalau mau yang XL ambil yang use your brain Volt aja, brother. Masih ada ukuran XL. Atau ambil yang apa namanya? Atau ambil yang Money Talks juga bisa. Masih banyak beberapa tipe. Kalau beberapa tipe kan memang udah habis ukuran XL-nya. Tapi yang use your brain Volt itu mantep banget, brother. Mendingan lo ambil yang itu aja, mumpung XL-nya masih ada ya. Yang what you really wanna know juga masih ada itu Excel.
While also I don't even know if I want to call it like a baiting Onic into multiple team fights.
Pokoknya rata-rata 100.000 sampai 125.000 ya, Ca.
Dari anak mama, pesan ngantuklah Hade.
Iya, gak mulai pula, tai.
Because I don't think like, all right, Onic will definitely think twice about letting the Nolan slip through to one shot, because that was scary, right? I don't think we see that on the map at all. My guess is Onic may get first pick again here. So it actually might be the other way around. RCC has to ban out the Nolan. It's definitely going to be interesting about how they take this. I'm just surprised we made it this far. Game 3. Onic, do they, you know, what's your final say? Do they just play the same game? Or do they completely switch it up here?
I mean, I think they play exactly the same game. Like, just be aggressive, keep the pressure up, because you could do it.
Oh, lama kali mulainya, Cok.
They made a. I feel like there was a couple times.
3-3 ada promo gak mau beli.
But then they underestimated RCC.
Bentar lagi tanggal 3-3 ya.
And I think that's ultimately where it came.
Belum tahu sih alinnya.
It was just a good gameplay.
Udah harga promo, Cok, itu.
From Onic, they just need to keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. Secure neutral objectives. sometimes, like, I don't know if it was that split decision to go up there to send 2 people up there, because I think Boots had that
Oi,
tower
lama
secured. If they
kali,
would've kept all
cok.
of their teams,
Oi, Bang Bule, ayolah, digaskan.
pushing from RCC. The Lord could have possibly went into Onyx hands instead of RCC, and so there was just some of those, like, that's how games are won, is by forcing a team to make a split decision like that, and they knew that Onic was the aggressor, and it paid off. So Onic just kind of probably dial it just back a little bit, you know.
So do you think that do you think Onic like underestimated them a bit? Like even in that play right there, I think the thought is like, okay, we're gonna leave Kyrie at Lord. He's fine. He's not gonna let it get stolen from one shot. It's all good. So they make the split up play, right? And because of that, I think a lot of those plays kind of came down.
10.000 dari Ken Arok, pesan, gua mau yang geisha yang World udah beli.
Kagak ada itu, udah lama sold out-nya anjing. Makasih ya Ken Arok ya.
GG's. And now they have to completely
Ken masih lama game 3. Iya anjing, ini jam setengah 3. Mau jam berapa mulainya jembut lah.
This team is here for a reason. RCC is
gila, kalian lihat ya, jadi caster ini susah banget guys. Ngobrol mulu kalau nggak mulai-mulai ya guys ya.
Does not get put down. Game 3 is still in their
mereka tuh harus kayak merasa interest terus gitu tentang dengan match-nya gitu guys.
They got the homeland buff. They got it all right now, and they're feeling good about themselves. So I think them as well. They either come into this really aggressive, really feeling themselves, or they just keep their cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like that moment when you're at home. Well, you know, I'm building a story here. Let's not do this at a house, but
you got story
know,
time.
like it's like a moment where the team is pressed
casternya ngomongin apa Ken? Gak bisa English.
Their last choice.
Mereka ini sih tadi ngomong kayak lagi ada rencana mau ke Bali katanya. Mau liburan ke Kuta, ntar di pantai.
And then they just went
di pantai Dreamland sama di Atlas mereka mau push rank bareng.
And I think again like you were saying,
karena menurut mereka di pantai itu adalah tempat yang tepat untuk berlatih dan berkonsentrasi untuk menuju immortal katanya gitu.
Normally when a team meets such an aggressive team like Onic, they kind of like turtle up. They lose that momentum. It breaks. It didn't with RCC.
10.000 dari anak mama, pesan, nonton ampe beres mas Kentar gewe nonton replay aja ngantuk.
Oh iya siap anak mama. Udah mulai ya? Nah, pelan lama kali ya anjing.
Draft of the quarterfinals. Whew.
I thought we said that about the last one. But here we are, one more draft to go, one draft to rule them all, and I like it.
Onic first pick ya berarti ya.
First, we're already getting some respect bans, making sure Troublemaker does not get his hands on that. It was definitely a problem last game, sustainability. It's kind of how RCC was able to withstand the hyper-aggression of Onic. We need something that buys us a little bit of time. We need some heavy suppression to help buy us even more time and lock them down and stop them from punching us in the face. And that was the answer right there. So how does RCC do that again here?
Now, RCC, again, I think they need survivability, so the best way they could possibly, depending on Onyx build here, they could go a Diggy. I mean, that gives a little bit of sustainability, but I really
dan kita lihat Nolan langsung di-banned oleh RCC. Karena mereka sepertinya tahu ya, Nolannya pasti bakal dipakai sama Kyrie ya guys ya.
I feel like some type of comp that
nah, dengan tidak adanya Nolan, apakah RCC tetap bisa ya guys ya menjadi tim yang sangat strong di game kedua tadi? Gua soal tadi tuh benar overpowernya di Nolannya sih, gua ngeliat banget itu jago ya guys ya.
Fighting back, like they're not going down without swinging.
For sure, and now the Joy's ban, the Nolan's ban. I think RCC definitely bans. Onyx stays, just like keeping it safe. Like, all right, so RCC has to ban the Matilda here, right? They got to ban the Matilda here, but the Ruby's open for Keyboy if they ban out the Matilda here. The Guinevere's open. So many things still in the field. Do they take the risk? I don't know if I want to see Kyrie on that Gwynny again. That thing was scary last time. But either way, there is a lot to trade. So do they do the same thing Onic did and leave it open and like, fine, you get the Gwynny, but we get the Ruby Matilda, or you get the Matilda, we get the Ruby Gwynny. I think that might be the route to go, is leave all 3 open and risk it. But that's what, I mean, it's definitely up in the air, and RCC knows
Tapi tenang aja lah guys, gak mungkin kalah cok, gak mungkin banget anjing.
But it's definitely risk.
It is, and I mean this is they
go for the Ruby. They leave the Matilda open. They beat it last time. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, maybe they force the Guinevere and then take it themselves.
Take the Matilda themselves.
What
else do they pick with it? What else do they pick here? They get a second pick. They get a second pick.
They could go Brats. I mean, out the get-go. They could go for the Nana. Yeah, because I mean that would be a good pressure. I mean, this is Navaria's band, so not gonna have to worry about that. They could go Vexana. I mean, if they needed more CC, they're gonna opt to go
Arlot again.
The Arlot was nice. Yeah.
Castle's played it. I mean, he's played it both the past 2 games. Even the game that they lost, he did decent on it. Last game, he did tremendous on it. Was able to continuously focus onto Albert. So I think it's going to be huge. I think it's definitely not a bad pick at all. And this time, Albert going to pick up the carry, and they go for the Minnow combo.
I mean,
Minotaur ka Guinevere carry ya guys ya. Dari segi hero sih Onyx super strong banget sih anjing.
As well as the Guinevere.
Super strong banget ini ya.
I mean, RCC could get spicy, right? They could, I mean, this is wild out of the box. Diggy mid. They could go Diggy mid, counter all CCs, but they're not going to go for it. It was out of the box, you know. It's a risk it all.
I don't think it's very out of the box. It's a fair pick, man. It's a fair pick. But RCC doesn't roll that way. They want to trade blows. They don't pick passive roams. They don't. They want to get in your face, man. And that's what they're going to bring. So
Onic dibayar sama Putin 500 juta aja udah kalah katanya.
Which I think is solid. Let's focus on the Sands. Do they ban the Vex next? The Vexana next? I think RCC could. That he picked it in game 1. We know he's liked it before. I think RCC could definitely ban out the Vexana here.
I think definitely. I mean, the Aurora could be a devastating comp into Onic. So, because Aurora with a Minnow combo has actually been devastating in this tournament. And then, I mean, you have Aurora, Minnow, Gwen. Like, you're infinitely locked into CCs.
The Vex.
But they do go the Vex. So, I mean, that leaves not too many mages open for the side of Onic. I do like, so I wanted to really talk about RCC, the Valentina pick, right? I did say that they needed like the Minnow for the sustainability. Troublemaker they got it. They got it in a different sense, right? Like, so, hey, the Wan still could pick up a Claude on the RCC though.
Yeah, I think it works.
Valentina. Waduh, ini berarti ulti Minotaurnya bisa di-copy nih ya.
Something like the Brody again does have range over the carry. If they want to put Wiser on that, I think it'll be a little bit more comfortable than last game. I think there's plenty of
By the way, yang draft yang ngedraft Onic ini konsep atau Adi guys? Soalnya konsep ikut ke Rusia kan?
Tanky choices if that's something they want to go for.
Yeah, all I can tell is that I feel like Onyx about to pull out something spicy. Like I just
spicy?
I think spicy, or do they just
like
keep
how spicy
cliche?
We talking? Talking like Indonesian
like
spicy? We talking like
I'm talking like
Mexico
a
spicy? Fanny.
Mexico.
What's so funny?
Who knows? Why are you laughing? Clint being picked up by RCC.
Oh, why you laughing?
I mean, I feel like it did decent. Clint does lack a little bit of mobility. I mean, maybe with the Matilda is the combo, but I still would have probably liked a Claude.
Wah, Clint anjing. Kari itu OP loh, cuma Kari itu bisa kalah lawan Clint ya guys ya.
You want it spicy? Onyx gonna give it to you.
Anjay.
You pair it up with
gila ini. Onyx ini pakai sistem combo wombo ya guys ya.
In the EXP. What did they pick?
Minotaur, Guinevere, Odette guys. Itu ya kena kombonya ya. Udah pasti jadi tempe orek sih itu, Cok.
Just get real tanky.
I mean, you could go Fred too. You have tons. Like, and the biggest thing that you'll have to worry about on Onyx side is the Guinevere. Like, the Guinevere dive is about the only thing. I mean, unless you're scared of Odette. I mean, CC could kill the backline.
Solid. Maybe a Kai here. Maybe a Kai.
Yeah.
Get the pushback on the Odette and everything.
Could. Oh, yeah, you'd be able to knock him out. The Fred, I mean, safe choice. Get the tanky front line. Still have a decent amount of mobility. But hey,
we got a draft, boys.
Woo! Game point.
Okay.
Point for both teams. This is the decider here. Nobody thought we would make it.
Ini adalah game penentuan yang akan saat menentukan nasib Onyx ya guys ya. Tapi gue yakin ini akan menjadi game yang mudah untuk Onyx sih harusnya.
Big shout out to you guys if you stayed up till 2 AM to watch this game.
Dari draftnya sih gue juga megang Onyx sih. Tenang aja ya guys ya.
Against Onic Esports. We're gonna jump into the land of Dawn for one last time in the quarterfinals of Games of Future Mobile Legends.
Games of Future Mobile Legends.
Make a miracle, or will Onic crush their dreams?
The ultimate duo casting with the ultimate. What just happened here?
We're back.
What's happened here? We're back.
Let's get ready to stand up.
Where you just?
I've been standing up this whole time.
That boy is getting into it. Okay, I got it. All right, well. My guess is that there might have been some type of technical pause or something that happened in that game in the initial starting. Could be having some equipment problems. Who knows? But getting into this draft, I can kind of talk about some win conditions here, right? Just out of the get-go. I feel like Onyx going to have to really defend this Odette, right? The Odette's going to be a little squishy. And if I'm not, no, they already had the Valentina before the Odette came out. The Valentina has decent options. I mean, could steal Odette's ult, still have decent mobility, could steal Minotaur's ult, have decent mobility. So I think it's all going to come down to how RCC can reply
10.001 dari Kingdom dari Janin. Pesan, semoga hari ini RR menang lawan Upbrand. Semoga RR konsisten sampai final. Amin.
Amin. Semoga Tuhan memberkati RRQ pada hari ini ya guys ya.
We're casting min.
All right, so coming into, I think I kind of agree. I think the Odette's definitely an interesting pick, and I think last time we saw an Odette on an international stage was M5, and it was AP Bren that picked it.
Aduh guys,
they picked it.
Ada technical problem lagi, cocok.
I know we saw it at the M5 World Stage. I'm having a little trouble remembering it, but it was like a clutch pick, and everyone was surprised by it, and it worked very, very well. Then it got picked again and worked very, very bad. So we'll see exactly how it works out here. Could be the game changer, or that spicy pick could be the Ender-G.
This is actually the second time. This is the second time the Odette is being picked in this tournament. I'm trying to figure out which. I can't. It wasn't a game I cast it. Oh, here it is. So it was Twisted Minds pulled out Odette against S2G Esports. Yes.
Yeah.
So we did see the Odette actually excel, though the comp was Axborg, Fred, Odette, Claude, and Arlott, which is that's a whole load of meta right there.
A whole load of meta right there.
That's a whole load of meta
right there.
Yeah. So.
Aduh mampus lah gua cok, ngantuk gua aja nunggunya tadi.
Again, I like to always keep it like a little passive. Like maybe the Odette was like one of those like secret picks that we seen. We can kind of see what their most bans and the most picks are.
Mulai malah statistik kampret lah.
That's fair. Lapu is the most picked though. They've been slotting that over to Boots for a
10.001
while now.
dari Kingdom dari
Guinevere,
Janin.
Nana.
Pesan,
I
tadi
mean,
Albert
it's
udah
definitely
maniak
interesting how
Ken
they go, and I
sayangnya
wanna take a look
Skyler
at
dapat
RCC.
maniak.
It's a very
Ya emang
different
kenapa
set of
kalau nggak
most
dapet
picks for them.
maniak, yang
They
penting
got the
menang.
Akai, Bruno, Pakio, Novaria, and even the Terizla that I'm guessing they picked up a lot in the early stages. Bans on the other side, they ban out the Nolan, they ban out the Joy Matilda, all regular things.
Oi, low class, happy birthday ya!
First time seeing them.
Happy birthday, panjang umur sehat selalu. Wishnya udah kemarin ya.
Yeah, 100%. The Matilda.
Happy birthday, happy
I was wondering
birthday.
if that was a bait, and I can't believe we're seeing so many baits in the drafting phase, and I love it because normally we don't get to see anything that spicy in the drafting phase. Normally they just ban out the heroes. They're not like strategizing anything, but to give Onic the Guinevere and then take the Matilda for themselves, I mean that goes to show both teams have the confidence, you know. And I understand the confidence behind Onic, but now we're seeing that RCC actually has what it takes to take on Onic. And again, I don't personally think that last match was too many troll heroes. Like I felt like both teams were bringing a decent amount of what they have to offer to the playing field.
Kenapa
I mean,
itu
this
fans
is the
campnya si
playoffs.
T-Rex, guys?
Most definitely. It does seem like we finally got word. There was a couple technical problems, internet problems. So we're just making sure everybody's queued up and ready to go with a fair setting. And I mean, we got game 3. We got everything we wanted. So I think it's good that that's how we're going to be doing this. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I think the internet might be affecting you too. You kind of got
I got a little
something on your face.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, I fixed it.
Hey, you fixed it.
That was weird. Can I do it again?
You just change faces. But yeah, I mean, last game, it's this is the games of the future. I mean, I want to say RCC at this point. I mean, the Matilda, they're you know, I'm not. I like the
10.001
story, right?
dari
Like,
Kingdom
they
dari
were
Janin.
the dark
Pesan,
horse. They,
Adi out
you know,
aja
this is
biarkan
what, as a
Onic tanpa
caster, we
Adi.
live for. These are the moments
Masih
that make
aja,
us
Jo,
love
Adi
what
out.
we do. So again, I love Onic, but again, I would kind of like to see RCC. They have the stadium buff. They have the momentum now. Can they keep the momentum going and not get tunnel vision? Is what I want to know.
They have to be able to know everything that's going on. And let's just do some what ifs here, right? Let's say RCC
mulai juga akhirnya cocok.
It's game
Let's go. Game ketiga antara Onic melawan RCC ya guys ya.
Royal Cyber Esports Club trying to get the upset against Onic. Match point for both teams.
Yeah, and Onic already showing the moats and the aggression early outs. Now, I feel like from the side of Onic, what they really need to do is that I believe the combination of Gwen, Minnow, and Odette, all three at once, is just going to eradicate RCC. So from the side of RCC, I'd like to see those tactile plays. They have a Fredrin. I mean, he's kind of fast. Maybe keeping the Matilda and the Fredrin together.
Dari Kingdom dari
on
Janin.
the side
Pesan, kalau Adi
objectives
out
while trying
jangan
to keep
lupa
Onic
Ken
at
nasi
bay.
tumpengnya.
Anjing, gak peduli gue sekarang Adi out apa kagak, Cok.
We are seeing a little bit of a different
Ini lagian Onic juga pasti menang, kampret. Kenapa harus Adi out, Cok? Gak percaya gue Onic tuh kalah lawan RCC. Tim apa ini gue juga gak tahu ya guys ya. Gak mungkin, Cok. Gak mungkin banget anjing.
Both teams start slowing it down a little bit. It's like, okay, let's not get too crazy. If we make one wrong mistake, that could be it.
Going back to the fundamentals. We can kind of see heavy pressure up here on the EXP lane, mainly because I'm guessing the turtle's up here. So given that that early presence, trying to see what they're going to want to do here. Kyrie.
Ngantuk, Ken. Ngantuk, Cok. Gue tadi tuh coba pengen nonton se-game, guys. Karena gue pikir Onic udah pasti 2-0. Iseng aja Nobar. Kampret malah kalah Onicnya anjing. Jadi ya tangguh udah nonton 3 game, guys.
But they're going to go for EXP?
Yeah, they went their way up. I mean, One Shot definitely doesn't want to go up against Kyrie by himself. So he does zone them away, but Kyrie knows they're coming, so he lets the turtle reset, lets the rest of his team buy some time. Now it's 4 up top against 4 up top. Everybody ready to go. Onic gonna take the delayed approach. One shot, goes in, gets it done, but Kyrie knocks him up. Kyrie in a little bit of trouble. Out comes Boots, able to get the kill onto one shot. Turtle still there.
Damage dari Sunsnya gila, coy, sakit banget anjing.
Boots able to get the final slash on 2 members. Looking for Kyrie.
Wah, bangke Arlotnya, cok. Masih bisa selamat gitu anjing. Oke, tenang. Kita lihat di sini Onyx sudah sangat mendominasi ya, guys ya.
The turtle. I mean, we've seen Troublemaker steal what is it called? The something
Swan.
I don't even know. Swan song? Yeah, Swan song. So able to steal the Swan song, utilize that on the turtle take, but it just wasn't enough. And that is one thing to kind of talk about, is that they really don't have any knock-up.
Oh my god, ngantuk anjing.
To interrupt the Odette. Because that is the only thing, if I'm not mistaken, during the new patch, is that knock-up is...
Hey, by the way, ada iklan gak sih, guys?
And Onic has that. So RCC, I think Troublemaker needs to start stealing keyboards all
10.000 dari someone. Pesan, Ken lu pernah rungkat di Futures enggak?
Enggak, brother. Gua enggak main Futures gua.
Yeah, and I think them being up right now, like they have a decent late game right here. They're
Gua
going to
main yang
have a great
aman-aman
power
aja lah.
spike with Boots on the CC. We know how much damage the CC can do, especially against chunky guys like a Fredrin. So RCC needs to be careful about that. They need to maybe slow them down a little bit. One shot does take a hit to the face and a little bit of trouble. But here goes QP looking for the engage, decides to back off. Does zone away Onic there. Onic definitely not overstaying their welcome at any point. They're taking things slow in game 3.
I was about to say, game 2 Onic, they would have attacked that.
Nah, networknya masih unggul sangat jauh.
Back to the fundamentals, building that foundation, and keeping RCC at bay. And again, that's a good go for when you're facing a team that is as aggressive as RCC. Keep them at bay. The next turtle take is coming up. Is this the time RCC takes one for themselves? Oh my god.
Kyrie might be in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna get dashed on. They're gonna try to move in onto him. Kyrie looking to get away. Will get stunned, but no. Troublemaker gets the kill.
Wah, gila GG, cok. Kematian Kyrie membawa berkah ya, guys ya.
Trying to stay on this turtle. He really wants it, but isn't worth it. He's taking too much damage. Moving on over.
Gila ya. Ini Odette-nya sih efektif banget anjing, guys.
Castle should be next.
Odette-nya sih gila ini, cok. Siapapun yang kena dia pasti mati anjing.
I mean, one thing to point out by Onic is that Kyrie just knows how to force RCC
Gua pertengahan Maret balik Indo.
Anjing,
keren sih lu Nanda.
Combined,
lu jangan lupa sempetin waktu kalau bisa buat ke Surabaya. Langsung lamar Olive aja. Si Olive tuh dari kemarin tuh udah curhat, soalnya dia pengen banget dikasih cincin sama lu,
dari
cok.
Mertot 21. Pesan, Ken nyanyi lagu Oke Gas dong.
Oke gas. Oke gas. Oke gas.
Well, they don't have Boots this time on a heavy CC engager like Lapu, right? It's more of just, I'm going to chip away, do damage, so they have to definitely approach these a little bit differently when you don't have Boots like constantly causing the mayhem that he causes. But they're still doing it well. The Kyrie just Grand Theft Purple buff, as the great Leo would like to say, just walks in, takes it, walk out, and this is the Onic that we know.
Asik, udah mulai recall nih dari Onic ya, guys ya.
Yeah, I mean they're taking neutral objective after neutral.
Di sini pun one shotnya juga nggak ini, guys, nggak bersinar dia, guys ya. Kayaknya siapapun yang pakai Fredrin kalah nih di match kali ini, guys. Dijadiin beban, cok, one shotnya, guys. Kalau one shot yang nggak ngegendong sih udah suram, coba buat RCC-nya. Dan Onic cuma 3 permen api doang dan akan meng-end game ini pasti ya, guys ya.
My god.
Come on, Onic. Ayo Onic, buat game ini menjadi game yang cepat ya, Onic ya. Ngantuk kali gua anjing.
The aggressors, the controllers. Kyrie isn't even farming at this point. He's just showing his presence. Let's see what they can do here. I think they are going to go actually help Boots in the top lane. Maybe try to get a gank on a castle. Oh no.
Definitely got to figure something out. RCC, at this point, probably just need to get back to kind of what their plan was in game one. Just slow it down. They haven't I mean, 5K is a pretty big gap, but they definitely don't want to let it go anymore. But no, RCC.
Ayo, pancing ke arah Odet.
Let's do this. Let's run it. They're going to move on to the mid-side. B-Boy in a little bit of trouble, taking some free shots. QP with the Ka, able to knock him up. And in comes Kyrie, Albert getting free shots as well. But the final slash locks on to San. San might have gone too deep. They get the
San kok bisa di sono anjing?
Onic now, forced to back
Gua nggak ngeliat guys, gua lagi meleng tadi guys.
trade.
Kenapa San bisa di situ anjing?
Yeah, they did take down quite a bit of Onic though, and then
lagi nge-ulti ya dia tadi ya.
One shot exceeded in the last game. They're gonna give up the turtle, but they're gonna secure some neutral objectives, taking out Kyrie's purple buff. Kind of leaves him at a disadvantage. Guinevere really needs that extra defense, but look at Kyrie responding.
He's like,
by taking their own.
We can trade up, bro, just like Pokemon cards. You take this one, I take that one, and now Onic's going to take a tower in the midst of that trade. Still consistently coming out.
Ayo, dikit lagi Onic udah menang ini guys ya.
That is where key communication comes, but look at the fly trap possibly coming down. RCC. But Boots in the
in the middle of them all. He's in trouble. Does not get knocked up though. RCC decides not to go for it. QP didn't get the knock up there, or at least stopped it in midway.
I'm actually really surprised that they. The second round RCC would have took that engage, but again, back down to the fundamentals. They are definitely playing a passive game. Last time around the 9-minute mark, we were like 30 kills in. But that is a different time.
Something like that, yeah.
Here. He said something like that. Next turtle's not too long. I mean, economically, we can definitely sell Onyx on top.
10.000 dari Samuan. Pesan BG Ken minta nomor Sydney buat besok.
And then if
nomor
they really need to catch a pick on the key boy, he's kind of off-centered. But look at this. I like this. They're gonna take what they can, take a tower down in the bot, but maybe they lose mid.
No, Castle was able to push those minions in. Should be okay. I was a little worried with the final slash,
dari
but at
Elma
least they get to
Aulia.
clear the minions
Pesan,
quickly. And in the bot
makasih
side,
Bang udah gendong
RCC
aku di last
still
game malam
finding
tadi.
macro across
Loh,
the map,
bukannya
finding
kita
something
kalah
to get.
semua ya,
Those minions are
Salma?
gonna push in, take a little bit more damage
Apa
on
ada
that
menang ya
tier
sih
2
gue
as
lupa?
well.
Kayaknya kalah semua kan?
And I see this is the stickiest situation. Like we can see everything. It might have been almost beneficial, but the minions, are they going to take out the second? They did.
Oh, that's a dub.
That's two towers. That is a win. I mean, huge. That's going to set them up for the Lord. That keeps Boots in the bottom lane. Do they respond with a pick on him, though? That's what they want.
Yeah, they're going to go for Boots in the bot side. Take the kill. They don't want to fight for the Lord.
Wait, jangan blunder, Cok. Jangan blunder, Cok.
Great trade. They got to take the slow. He's got to hold on. Boots in a little trouble. They find it. Down he goes. QP able to get the kill.
Wah, ngentot nih RCC nih, bangsat nih. Oke, Lord didapatkan. Oleh Onic ya guys ya. Let's go.
They gave up the Lord. Went for a slide push. Wait a second.
Mati gak sih itu Arlotnya guys? Gak bisa lari dong itu Arlotnya.
Castle should be okay. Kyrie, Keyboy, and Sans are going to try to close in onto the boss side. Wiser in a very
mati nih Wiser ini.
Don't know if he's going to be able to get away from this one. Sans on a one shot.
Clean ya. Offside banget anjing.
Albert there with Speedy Light Wheel able to lock on. Big Violent Requiem, one shot in trouble.
Clean ya dikejar sama Banteng, cocok. Oke, udah kelar sini harusnya.
Able to just get back to his team, get to safety, but Kyrie still on the chase, gets the knock-up.
Anjing gak mati cowok one shotnya.
One shot, man. Big W's on the map. You might have lost Wise.
Anjing tapi RCC-nya nih pintar juga loh. Di saat mereka lagi dikejar berdua gitu, mereka pisah ya guys ya, supaya mati itu cuma salah satu guys, bukan dua-duanya.
This is a huge disadvantage for RCC. They split. Keyboy able to read the situation and keep them at bay, allowing all the lanes to be synced, and the Lord barreling down. RCC needs to defend this, and again, we've seen them do it before. Can they do it again with such a deficit?
I mean, I'm wondering what ult Troublemaker takes here. I think he's got to go for the No One's Fury, but it seems like he's not taking it, even though he's right next to him. Maybe he's looking for the Swan Song, looking for something else. But I feel like they need the big CC potential. They need the combo. They need the big play possibilities. Troublemaker does end up picking up the Swan Song here. Lord is gone. Onic, though, still being aggressive, looking for a singular mess up.
They
Watch
engage.
for Keyboy into the
Waduh.
backside.
Wait. Hey!
No one's free, but a lot of damage on the Boots. Boots goes down. Swansong comes out from
Ini siapa yang bakal rata ini, Cok? Waduh, rata, Cok. Ini Onic, Cok. Bisa-bisa, Cok.
One shot as well. Albert able to pick up the kill. Keyboy falls to Wiser though. Wiser.
Wah, nggak. Dua tukar dua, bangsat. Gue pikir bakal rata, Cok, anjing.
Royal Cyber Club kind of evens out there a bit, even though they lost an inhibitor.
Anjing, ini RCC bukan tim kaleng-kaleng ini, Cok. Jago, anjing.
Force that lane to be a little bit stronger for the side of Onyx. So again, a little bit of a win. They did overstay their welcome and lose two of their own. Right now, RCC, we can kind of take a look at some of the items. We see, again, Kyrie, we're looking at 7-3 versus 6-6. So again, Kyrie's definitely
tumben jam segini Ken, bukan gue yang tumben anjing. Ini matchnya yang tumben jam segini. Gila, turnamen lah jam 3 pagi, kampret.
Definitely gonna have to keep a... Ooh, they were able to hit the retreat there.
Oh, that was worrisome. Wiser was able to pick it up though. One shot now, looking for the purple. Should be able to get it.
I would force this.
What do you mean?
See, Kyrie already used retry. They could force this right
here. Okay, low class. Thank you. Happy birthday, yeah.
Don't get too crazy. They're gonna look for pickups as well. But yeah, I mean they could. You're right. They could just like get in there and yo, let's do this. But
I guess it just comes down to communication.
Okay, Lord.
Utilize his retry.
Free Lord untuk Onic. Let's go. Dah, menang gak sih? Menang gak sih ini? Tinggal end doang gak sih ini?
They can hold on to this defense. They do have Wiser, who, I mean, even though he's behind Albert, he's only died once. He still has picked up a decent amount of items. He can make work of the Lord if given the time. RCC just needs to provide that for him. They need to provide that space for him. Once again, I want to see Troublemaker with that Minoan's Fury, man. I mean, I think the big knockup could be the time that they need for Wiser to unload just the extra bit of free slot shots.
Yeah, you can see that Troublemaker's attempting to try to steal probably Odette's ult at this point. They need as much AoE as they possibly can.
Wait, Keyboy, lu tuh jangan recall.
RCC, can you mount up a defense against
Onic? Tuh orang, Cok.
Watch for Keyboy. He's going to be one of the engagers here. He's waiting for the right moment.
SCC negara mana sih, guys?
To end all flicker plays.
Pemainnya sih bule semua ya? Apa tim Rusia juga kali ya?
His hand. Boots also making his way around, but they are chipping away at it. Onic haven't made the big move just yet. Boots gonna get final slashed over. Castle looking for the angle. Kyrie tries to dash in, but gets no knockup. The Swan Song does come out from the side.
Rata.
On to Castle, Troublemaker, one shot, they're all deleted.
Nice one. Rata. Mantap kali ya guys ya. Pulang dong semua tim tuan rumah guys. Bener ya Rusia ya?
What a great classic game right there by Onic.
Nice banget ya guys ya.
To the foundation that they soar into
lah guys.
and took
sepertinya sudah waktunya untuk tidur. Thank you banget buat semua yang nonton. Sampai berjumpa lagi besok. Mungkin besok kita akan live dari siang, sore, malam. Kita nggak, ya harusnya sih ya. Sampai berjumpa besok. I love you everybody. Bye.